All right, hey, this is Shelly. So, a while back, a few videos back, sometime this week, either Sunday or Monday, I had talked about doing my shadow work, my self-healing, and that there was a question that I needed to write down, and I wanted to answer. So, it's been rather challenging to write down that question, number one, because, number two, I really don't want to answer it. And a lot is going to come from that answer to that question. The other day we were driving and I had mentioned to CJ, just out of the blue, really, we weren't really talking about anything. And then, or maybe, I don't remember what we were talking about, but it came up to, I talked about why, or when I noticed that I started becoming insecure about me or my body, or ow, mosquitoes, as a woman, as a young lady, I guess, because I was 12, you know. And when you're 12 years old and you get catcalled a few times, it makes you feel very insecure, and it makes you, I don't know about anybody else, but the way I know I dealt with it is I did the cover-up thing. Always had a sweater, always had a jacket, you know, never really dressed up or anything like that. But at that time, 12 years old, maybe I was wearing lip gloss and eyeliner, that was about it, you know. I was getting ready to go to middle school, so there was really nothing there. I was a young lady. I was still looked like a little kid, and to get catcalled and made so uncomfortable by somebody, and it made me think about some things, you know. And I started thinking about this question that I'm asking myself, and this question is going to start, I want to say, a Pandora box being opened. Which is good. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what I need to deal with. That's what I need to face. I know that. I just know it's going to be hard, because this is a simple question. It's not a hard question. Here's what I wrote down. And I know maybe some of y'all can't read my writing, but basically, what's your first childhood memory? It's not a difficult question to ask. But unfortunately, I know my first childhood memory is not a good one nor a happy one. And mind you, I'm going to go through all this, and we're going to share this, and this is very personal and intimate to me. And it's not something that I share a lot. My ex-husband was aware of a lot of things between my parents and myself. CJ is learning a lot about what happened with us. And it's just, it's hard to look at again. It's hard to see again. It's hard to feel again. Because when you go through these things, traumatic things, you feel them again. I don't know how to explain that, but you're going to feel them again. And that's been the hardest part of me moving forward with any of this. If I can get this one question answered and out of my head, then I can start moving forward with a lot of other things that I need to look at. Again, what's your first childhood memory? They should be happy, positive times. And it's not. Granted, the in-between times with my parents were really good. You know, I wasn't spoiled or anything, but while I was there with my parents, you know, I wanted things, I got some stuff. I wanted a record player, I wanted a new cassette tape, I wanted, new furniture or whatever. My parents managed to get that to us, When we got older, wasn't, a lot. It wasn't expensive, but it was there, and clothes and stuff like that. And mainly I was the one that bugged for a lot of the stuff I did. But I think it was because of the way I was treated. I was constantly trying to find a place to fit in. So I think it's good for me to look at this question. And, I've made peace with all of it. I don't hate my dad or my mom. None of that. I have nothing but love for them. My mom, she's dealing with her own things now, and it's really difficult to have a relationship with her. It's been, for years, it's been difficult to have a relationship with her. And my dad, he's done so much, and he's been through a lot. And it's hard to see him the way he is now, because he's not the same big, strong, scary man he used to be that I used to see. But I love my parents. So that's my question. That's the one I need to face. This is the one that's been the most difficult, and this is the one that's going to start it. So I will update you on how I go about getting through this first question. Love you guys. Have a healthy, happy, prosperous, and abundant day. I'm going to make dinner now, and it's hot as I don't know what. I'm sweating. I'm literally standing in front of a fan. Love you guys.